I don't think Alex Brigham was going to go knock out Jeffrey at all. Jeffrey, yeah, was fucking pissed off and said what he did. Maybe, I don't know. Was it all a storyline? Probably. You got to remember, these guys, as much as everyone gets pulled into these things and think it's real, it's just to get you guys all going. It's just to get everyone involved in it. I don't fucking believe it for 1 second. Exactly, Polly. Neither do I. I don't believe a single thing. I think they all talk. They all make up this bullshit, and then off we go.
And even this guy here, Chippy, he'd be friends with Luke again with one phone call. One phone call.
Yeah. How do you know they're not friends?
Yeah, one phone call.
You have to remember, because they all talk, that group of them, right? They've got nobody really going after them or saying anything about. How do you know that's not even set up? Just to have something for them to clap back at. Because they've got nobody to clap back at. Who are they clapping back to? Pickle, fucking Winifred, who? Nobody. They even fucking Zach sat with them in fucking boxes, the other one there, who thinks he's going to the fucking Oscars on June 27th. But who are they going back and forth with? This could be all fucking bullshit. Sorry, go on. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
A bat over somebody's head, mate. You couldn't even lift the bat. This is what gets me about him, acting this fucking hard man again. Still acting the hard man. Oh, I'd have took her back to somebody who's 6'4". I'd have took her back to... No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Just stop your mouth.
So let me ask you a question. He drove to my old address, right? Why did no one ring me when they got there?
Why didn't you? Why didn't you ring him?
So I said...
Because you knew he was going to the wrong address, or you had an inclination he was going to the wrong address. You were told he was going to the wrong address. Believe me, he'll have been told he was going to the wrong address. Why didn't you just inform him? You had a conversation on a telephone with him. Why didn't you make sure during that telephone conversation that he was going to the right address? I'll tell you why. Because you chickened out.
Even if you're blocked, why did no one ring me? So if you've drove 3.5 hours to my gate, my old gate, why would you not ring someone and say, right, I'm here, where are you? No one rang me.
Bullshit.
Can I say something too?
So when you're coming in...
I personally don't believe he's moved at all. And I also think that if he has moved, why would he give fucking Alex Brigham his address where he is, where Alex could turn around and fucking dox him? Do you know what I mean? This is why it doesn't sit with me that it's true. Because he said only 6 or 7 people have his actual address. Why would he go give it to Alex Brigham? If they've truly fallen out, why would he give it to Alex Brigham? He wouldn't. So that's why I don't believe it. Go on, sorry.
Saying shit.
You had a conversation.
He's going live as he drove there, but he didn't. Exactly.
You had a conversation with Alex and another member and somebody else on the phone. They're just constantly goading up to days as they are. They're just constantly goading. And then they think we shouldn't come back at them. Absolutely. We'll come back at them.
I think you should go back and speak to Alex, because no one's chicken round here.
Yeah, you are. You're a fucking chicken shit, mate. You're a chicken shit. Your ego's too big. You think... Well, we'll see. We'll see what he says.
Do you know what I was more upset about? You dumb fuck with the green heart, because you're a simp.
So you're going to call me a dumb fuck, mate? I'm going to come back at you, you short-legged, little weasel-faced...
Does he have a green heart in his name?
Little cunt-faced twat. All right?
Does Chippy have a green heart in his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
But I think he was going at someone in the comments, but Chippy thinks he's calling that him. Did you hear what he called him? Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
You think... Well, we'll see. We'll see what he says.
Do you know what I was more upset about? You dumb fuck with the green heart, because you're a simp.
Listen to what he
So
calls
you're going
him.
to call me a dumb fuck, mate? I'm going to come back at you, you short-legged, little weasel-faced, ferret-headed, little cunt-faced twat. All right? Is that a good enough insult for you? You don't scare me, Luke, with your mouth, okay? You don't scare me, you don't frighten me, and I might be 5'8", 5'9", but I can still absolutely...
Why the fuck is Besner in here? Can you, Besner, get the fuck out of my live, you stalker fucking freak. Why is he in here? Can somebody find that Besner? Get him the fuck out, you little fucking stalking freak. Get out of here. I saw you coming in, you freak. Tezza, the rants are fake. Fucking stalker bastard. Why the fuck would you come in here for, you weirdo? Sorry, go on.
Trust me, even at my age. So when you're mouthing it off, just remember, mate, you're pushing me. I'm not pushing you. You're pushing me. Do you know what I was more upset about? This. Jerry, good morning. I beg on the almighty Lord Jesus himself. I don't want to get mad with him. I don't want to get mad with him because I've had enough of him, to be honest with you.
You will get back with him, so I'll bullshit.
I don't want to get mad. I'm not even shouting. I'm not getting angry. I don't want to get mad with him because it's just got an ego that's out of control. He thinks he's something that he's fucking not. He plays this game on TikTok that is some authority that is above every fucker else. No, you're not, mate. You might have good numbers in your lives, but it doesn't mean that you're Mr. fucking wonderful, that you're something special, that you're above every fucker else. He said yesterday he's above people. What the fuck? Seriously? That's how you think it works? Oh. I beg for this man to be hit by a choo-choo bang straight in his... He sits. He sits. You're right. He sits with EQ. Look what she said about one of his best friends
About him.
and their family. And he sits with them. Don't ever come at me when you sit with them people, mate. Forehead. He has gone so cocky it's unbearable. Absolutely. This is not the man that I met over a year and a half ago. That man was lovely. He stuck I have a lot of time for Luke. I have a lot of time for with him on the app. Yeah? We'd even talk on WhatsApp sometimes, right? Not all the time, just general. Just talk on that WhatsApp. When I called him out, who was a friend, look how he's turned. Look how he's turned along with his mates. Now, I'm the bad person. I'm the bad person because I called you out. Because I talked about you. Because I mentioned something about you that I didn't agree with. Now I'm a really bad person. It's the same on TikTok every time.
You know what's really funny about Chippy, though? When Chippy and Millsy, I don't know if she still is, were they Luke's mod? I believe they were. They were mods for Luke. And all the shit that Luke did, they all stuck by him. They didn't have anything to fucking say.
Yeah.
So all this ranting and bullshit that he's fucking bringing up now, no, I'm sorry. I think you guys still fucking talk and you're just doing a story to give him something to fucking bite back at. Because when you sat with him, he was all, here we are again. When you sit with these people, whether it be Corey, Luke, whoever, Luke was fucking as good as fucking pumpkin pie. He didn't give a shit. You didn't give a shit what he said about Corey. You didn't give a shit what he said about, even when Brigham sat with him, they don't give a crap. Then all of a sudden there's a fallout because he's sitting with fucking Alex and Corey. Now Luke becomes the fucking problem. But you fucking sat with him. You and Millsy were his fucking mods. What are you bitching about him now for? He hasn't fucking changed. That's why I don't fucking believe anything they fucking say. This guy was right up Luke's ass. And then if he would say something, listen, perfect example. Alex Brigham comes in this box, tells me to unblock Chippy. Because Chippy was blocked and still is blocked, I think. Maybe not on this account. Chippy gets unblocked, comes in the chat, gets his shit from Luke, doesn't come back. And now you want to sit there and fucking trash him. You fucking sat with him. You were fine with everything he said and everything he did. Why are you trashing him now? Again, don't believe a single fucking word of it. At all. I think you're right, Ricochet. If he had a chance to go back and sit with Luke, he fucking would. He fucking would. So I don't believe any of this shit, sorry. I think it's all bullshit. That's what I think. Sorry, go on.
One phone call is all it'd take and then you'd be friends with him again.
Well, again, the thing in here was a perfect fucking example.
Yeah.
He must have asked Alex Brigham to ask me to unblock him. That other liar comes in the box, asks me to unblock Chippy. I said no, because I think Chippy said some pretty fucking bad things about me when he sat with fucking Luke. And then all of a sudden now Luke and him have fallen out and he's the worst fucking thing on the planet. Well, you weren't saying that when you were sitting with him. And again, like I said, it goes for all of them across the board. When you're sitting with them, they're all fucking perfectly fine. You got nothing to say about them, blah, blah, blah. And now you're trying to fucking, Luke, blah, 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 blah. Well, you fucking sat with him, so now you think he's the worst person on the fucking planet, but you were his fucking mod. Make it make sense. You obviously liked him at some fucking point. Did their friendship end because Chippy ended it or Luke ended it?
I'm not sure.
Does anyone know who ended this friendship or who started the fight? Because if it was Luke, then this guy's just butthurt that Luke's not talking to him. It's not what is said, it's who said it with them. It's not what are you talking about? Pigham got Chippy and... Oh my God, the two of you, I swear to God. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what happened between him and fucking Luke, whatever, but... Again, Chippy doesn't have a very good fucking track record himself. If I'm being honest, I don't give a shit what anyone says. So, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. If Luke ended the friendship or Luke didn't want to talk to him anymore and he found his little table with Corey and fucking Piggy there, well, then he found... Like I always said, Chippy reminds me of the person that doesn't have any friends, and the minute that somebody actually becomes his friend, he thinks he's all fucking... Oh my God, I have some friends. So again, I don't know if Luke told him to hit the road or Luke fell out with him or he fell out with Luke. I'm not sure. I don't care, but it would just make sense that if Luke fell out with him, he's butthurt and he would go running right back to him. Sorry, go on.
In your mouth and you call somebody out, you now become the bad person. No, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person, actually.
Oh.
I know who I am. I'm a good person. Yeah, I might have my little rants and what do you call it, I might have my opinions, but I'm not a bad person. You've said it your fucking self, I'm not a bad person. When we were friends, I was a good person. But this is what they do. As soon as
Hey, I just
they
said
don't
that,
like
haha.
something you do, you suddenly become the most hated person on TikTok. Well, fuck you, because I'm not, and I know I'm not, so couldn't give a shit. You've all got my name in your fucking mouths. I'm not irrelevant.
For me, he joined my corner, he fought my corner even. But now, he just brings red from the inside. He brings red down from the inside. He's cocky, he's arrogant, he's turned into a fucking nasty bastard.
Yeah.
He never was like that, you know.
That doesn't give the address.
He was never like that before. Now he's a complete dickhead, but yeah. I don't know what happened to him. Sorry, go on. No, he wasn't, Lou. He wasn't like that. He wasn't like what you see Luke today was not Luke about just under 2 years ago, a year and a half, whatever. This person that is Luke now, nah, man. I don't know if it's the money. Like, you could fall out with Luke and you could still talk to him. Like, he was just... I said this before.
Angie.
Thank you for the piano.
Michelle,
thank you for the epic pianist. Thank you so, so much. Michelle, love you. Thank you. Views and greed for gifts went to his head. I don't know. I don't know why he chose.
I think it's got to do with the protection.
Thank you, Janelle.
The protection from his bully friends as well. You only got to look at what he said about that baby and the ice cream. And it was all because all his friends stuck to the same storyline. And he got away with it within a day. 2 days. It was all done. I said the wrong word. He said the wrong word. Oh, he got his words mixed up. And they all ran with that story. Even Alicia, who'd never even seen the clip, she watched it and didn't bat an eyelid at what he said. Because they'd all been bruised. He said the wrong word. As soon as he said it, he would have got dropped down from cockapoo. And he would have said, oh, say you said the wrong word. Say you meant this. Say you meant this.
Yeah.
But the wrong word he said was baby. Why is he mentioning babies? The freak. And I think that goes...
I'm just, like I said, he wasn't like this before. And that's why I kind of liked Luke. Like I said, I did. Now, no. I don't know where all this abuse and yelling and screaming came from. I have no clue, but he wasn't like that before. He wasn't like that. Yeah, would he go off the rails, here and there, but you could see he still had some type of, what's the word? Not kindness.
Humility. Yeah?
No, not humility. He still had some humanity in him. Do you know what I mean? Like if you had something, just like even if you fell out and you could still have a conversation with him. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you could still go in his live. He wouldn't be like, get the fuck out, fucking bitch, cut. Like he wasn't like that. I don't know what's happened if the app's gone to his head or the money. I don't know what he makes in money, to be honest. I don't know if it's all of them gathered as a unit that's turned him that way or made him very egotistical, because he wasn't like that before. I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah, he's really bad now. I don't. The whole time I've been on here that I've been around Luke, like from before, now, whatever, I don't watch him anymore. I don't want to. I think he's very abusive with his language and stuff, whatever. I've never actually seen him as bad as he is right now, like the way he's been. Calling women CUNTs, and like I said, he would do it if he got really, really angry, which was not that much. But now it's like every fucking day. But yeah, whatever. I don't know what happened to him. I don't really care, but I'm just saying he was a different person. It's the coke. I don't think he does coke. I think whoever you are with the little panda bear there, I think you're right. The group of them has somehow managed to think they can control the app. Like I guess their egos, their heads have gotten too big for them. Was it Terry? That's what I think. I think they've become very egotistical, and perhaps the money and the views. I don't know. But like I said, even if you fell out with Luke, you could still go to him. And I think if you had, I've never didn't have a problem and go running to Luke. But I think out of all of them, you could have still went to Luke today. No, you can't. He would just tell you to fuck off. He's become a bully, bullies women in their fucking DMs. I don't know. He's just a completely different person. Or maybe he always was that person and now he's just got a group of bastard bullies behind him and now that's who he really was the whole time. Who knows? Catherine, thank you for the little fairy. I agree, Indigo Moon. He believes he's better than everyone. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know you said that last night, Paul. Maybe he was always a dickhead and now he's just showing who he really is. I don't know. Not sure. He's been around quite a few dickheads. Actually, they could have rubbed off on him. Sorry, go on. But I don't believe this whole chippy shit. Sorry, Ricochet.
Picking down. He was classy. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but he was something. 6 people. There's 6 people that have got more. It's money, mate. Money changes people. Money's evil.
Yeah, but
and unfortunately,
when you talk about money, the guy's not making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
He probably is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. If he is, then yeah, the money could have changed him, definitely. Definitely could be the money. I don't know what he gets gifted. I know Patricia, or whoever the fuck it is, gifts him large, and I think he's got a couple other gifters. I don't know anymore who he's got as a gifter, but maybe. I don't know. Could be greed. Who knows? But I'm telling you now, if you guys were around a year and a half to just under 2 years ago, you would say the same, that he's not in any way the way he is today. And it's kind of sad in a way because you can't have a conversation with him. You can't, the person that you remember back then to what he's become today. Is it the people that he's sitting with? I don't know. Because remember, he used to be EQ Picklehead's fucking mod. So he wouldn't have sat with Red if he sat with Picklehead. So is it because he's joined that group of people that he's become that? I don't know. He did, Sarah. You could have an opinion. Like I said, I remember him, the Chester fallout before he took off and left the app. I was sticking for Chester, but I still would go into his live because I kind of felt a bit bad because I think he didn't really do it at the time with malice. I think he wanted to shut the other one up, but he would just say, fuck off, Canadian Angie, or whatever. But I never took it to heart because he wasn't that person all the time. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. Do you think is anything to do with his ban by his work? He would have already have lost that at that time, no? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just saying how he's different today to what he used to be. Sorry, go on. Let's finish the Pippi over here.
There's another 2 parts after this.
Oh my God.
His ego has been inflated by some of his stuff that's been happening in his life. Thank you, my hair bear. So because he gets heavily gifted for certain things that he does or says.
But like, again, he thinks he can do or say anything, get away with it, because he knows Red's not going to talk about it. He knows Pearl's not going to talk about it. He knows Delusive's not going to talk about it now.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
he's got like this sense of security that
Well,
he
just
thinks
like the baby thing, like you said, if it would have been, God forbid, me or you or anyone else, to this day, we'd be called pedlos.
Yeah.
Who the hell says that about babies? Him. It's like fucking nothing.
Yeah. And that's why they're blowing smoke up Delusive's ass. That's why he was going in
I
her
don't care
box
about
saying
that one. That
that's
one's
why-
just a bitter
that's-
fucking nasty bitch.
That's why he was going in a box and saying, "Oh, you've got the biggest platform, you got the biggest community," blowing smoke up her ass. And now
Thank you, Todd.
she won't say a word. Like a woman went in Delusive's box yesterday with Luke and was saying that he abuses women, and he was going, "No, I don't. Show me proof." And then Delusive was like, "Well, I haven't seen him abuse any women."
She's a waste of space. She has become the biggest bitter, the most bitter, awful beggar, scammer, liar, just awful. She is awful, man. She is either losing her mind, like it's the alcohol's eating away at her brain, or she's just really trying to make that tax money, or there's something going on with this You know, you can report that PP to TikTok. They're not allowed to have it in their bio. You can report it, and she'll get her account taken down. But it's just crazy, like money, money, money. Give me your money. That's what she says. She literally comes out and says it. Oh, the cat this. Fuck off. You got money. Pay for your own cat.